My name is Lillian Muli, and very shortly we're going to be playing you his favorite hits, his biggest hits. That is Ferre Gola, who first came to Kenya in 1997 as a choreographer for Wenge Muzika. He is back in the country because Rumba Lingala is currently becoming very, very big in the country. You know, on Slim Possible we have the Rumba edition this season, and therefore very excited to be with the superstar himself, Mr. Ferre Gola. Bienvenue.
Merci, merci, Jambo. Good night, everybody, good night.
Okay, so tonight Ferre Gola will be with me in studio. This is a bit of a unique interview because he's not an English speaker per se, he is French. And therefore I have a very lovely lady with me here in studio, Bernice, who will be helping me with this interview in as far as translating what Ferre Gola will be talking to us about. So Ferre, before we start, tell him, Bernice, to sing for us something, Kama Sutra, something.
Une fois de plus, m'a retombé na même erreur. Et pourtant cette fois-ci na kanaki na sala moins effort. Y'a quoi soucier ba sala nzambe keso de plus te tenir. Pona sao ya suka ya kosala na matete. Merana mitubi. Ya kokare senga. Ya bini sanga ye na bikao. Pourquoi la poto na chabe komi problème. Fote mon côté le kilo le monu nelengi. Ya shipe Kama Sutra.
Thank you. That is Kama Sutra. For those of you who know Kama Sutra, it's a huge Ferre Gola hit, and he's currently in the country with us. So let me start, Ferre Gola. You came to Kenya in 1997 as a choreographer for Wenge Muzika. Wenge Muzika later broke up. What made them break up?
Pourquoi Wenge ekabwana?
Wenge c'est ekabwana pour la leadership et comment il est tellement puissant et il fallait que nous montions pas nos salles.
Wenge was it became very powerful, and the leadership, people started fighting for the leadership, so they had to split.
Okay, and then you redid Vita Imana with Werason, and then later remixed it, but removed Werason. Why did you remove Werason, yet Werason nurtured you musically?
Werason de abimisayo. Pourquoi là osaki remix olongola ki Werason?
Non, tozali na Wenge. Ngai Werason jibe mpena tozali bisone sona Wenge. Après tokabwani toke kosala maison mère. Ngai Werason menazaki jeune azali.
When we had Wenge Muzika, it was him, Werason, and Jibe Piana, and by that time he was a bit like, he was little, so it was not like it was for Werason, it was all of them.
Okay, and the song Vieux Jaloux, people say that was a diss song towards Werason. Was it to insult Werason? Was it a diss song?
Is that was injurier Werason?
No. Je l'aime beaucoup. Nalingake mingi.
I love him very much.
Aza parmi bateau basala keno aujourd'hui.
He's among the people who have made him to be where he is today.
Nzembo wana na sala yango pona na eba vie ya mutu, comment les gens souffrent. Na luba ndenge mutu o abani na pasi ndenga gotele makwa. I
sang about the people who are the poor people, how you start little and then you go up. Yes, you rise.
Okay, Manix. Manix is Ferre Gola's newest song. It's a sad love song. I looked at the video. The girl is crying because the boyfriend is going out with another girl. What is Manix about?
Speaking Manix is pour la nini.
Manix c'est nazobeta histoire il y a moi simoko parce que moi je chante la rumba, un signe de rumba for girl, for
ladies,
it's in
the heart,
for art. Donc nazoloba ndenge déception oyo moi tiazole la mobali ndenge mobali asalié quoi.
He sings about women, and especially in this Manix he was talking about how a woman was heartbroken. So that is what he was trying to talk about. He was talking about heartbreak. Yeah.
Okay. At some point, people said you wanted to redo songs by Simaro Lutumba Franco. Does that mean that the old rumba is still better than the new rumba. The fact that he wanted to redo a song by Franco, does that mean that the old rumba is better than the new rumba?
Il y a un temps que l'ingénieur Sala, Banzemba Franco, au sale, au bétango le sous. Cela veut dire que rumba ya kala, c'est mieux que le rumba du moment.
Non, moi il y a une incarnation, il y a Simaro Lutumba et Franco. Donc on a le one eti moi baby na bango, donc na tambola na makolo na bango parce que pour moi na beta rumba lokola bango parce que bango ni bando beta vrai rumba. Et on a l'anda chemin na bango quoi.
He follows their ways. They are the people who did the started rumba. So since he's their baby, so he's still doing the same rumba his forefather and his elders have done before. So he has to always like remember them so that we can never forget the old rumba.
Why is there so much tension between young rumba artists like you and people like Koffi Olomide, Le General Defao? Why is there so much tension between rumba artists, yet all of you have your own fans?
Ok, pourquoi est-ce un problème entre les jeunes au bazoya sikoyo, na les gens comme Koffi Olomide? Pourquoi besoin un problème Mike?
C'est normal parce que moi lelo biso toujours ça là ba vrai rumba lelo. C'est normal au bazali boso na biso bali ko tika plasté pour na bango no mona ke no bango karande et pourtant lelo monde déjà ko développer ba artiste baza au ça musala et aujourd'hui lelo eza ba fan mutu bazo préférer ba jeune lelo c'est pas biso.
The big problem is that the old ones, they've refused to give way for the young ones to grow. So in the process they become a bit jealous on what they're coming up with, because the world is evolving. The world is developing each and every day. There are new things coming up, which is not exactly what the old ones were doing. So the old ones, they're not ready to give way for the young ones to grow. Okay,
and by the way, Ferre Gola, you used to sing with Koffi Olomide. How did he influence your musical journey? Do you guys have beef? Is he still your mentor?
Osala pa Koffi, pendant yembana Koffi avant. Est-ce que azat toujours rôle modèle na yo?
Non, na signé qui contrat, ngana ezaki contrat de collaboration.
It was a contract.
Contrat de collaboration.
Collabo.
Et puis ezaki pour une année, ezaki pour 2 ans pardon.
They had a collabo for 2 years. It was just a contract and that all.
That was it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want him to sing for us something new, from something small from Victoria Kimani's Tucheze. Ferre Gola doesn't speak Swahili, by the way. He does not speak Swahili. For those of you who want him to speak Swahili, he doesn't speak Swahili. He speaks French and Lingala. So can you ask him to sing for us a bit of Tucheze? And also his other song with J. Martin.
Yembele biso Tucheze mke na Nzembono sana jeni.
Baba minakuya umie sana, omba uniumie, kudunia kama mtu analomba sikie sababu asira ni mbaya, bisilani kamukeni, bisilani kamu ucheze tucheze ya kwetu. Yeah.
Tu veux quoi? Je chante Jean Martin?
Ouais.
Chérie atonda kitoko na beauté ya basama africaine, namona basama sexy oyanga zali na kelebe. My wife is very very good.
What is kelebe? What is that?
Donc je parle chérie nanga il est.
He's talking about a woman who has it all, the shape, yeah.
Okay.
So his wife is very beautiful.
Okay, so we want to know about your show. What brings you to Kenya? Where can people see Ferre Gola perform?
Maintenant tu parles de ton concert ici à Nairobi.
Oui, Nairobi, je joue en play
tomorrow
for Mombasa. Baraki Sport Club. I'm playing tomorrow
in Mombasa.
And Friday in Nairobi.
Friday next week. Nairobi.
Next week I'm playing here
in Nairobi.
In Nairobi.
At Alchemist.
At the Alchemist. All right. So Monica, do we have Ferre Gola's video as we close this interview? Okay, before we close the interview, Ferre Gola, a message to your fans. Tell him to give a message to his fans, the upcoming musicians, people who watch him and who celebrate him. Some words of advice.
Well, understand a little later.
Yeah.
Because I tell my everybody and people, je fais l'effort. I'm speak language a little later.
Yeah.
Pour la demande ya ba Kenya, ya on a sali nzembo ya Swahili. Nazo sala effort ya weko la Swahili na anglais pour nous satisfaire. Ba fan nanga ya Kenya.
For his Kenyan fans, he's trying his best to come up with Swahili songs. That's why you saw like what they did with Victoria Kimani.
Yes.
So and he wants to please them. So as time comes by, he's going to try and learn Swahili for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which Swahili word do you know? Sasa, mambo, do you know that?
Najua nini, najua nini, habari zenu, habari zenu, muzuri, iko muzuri.
And our food, which food of ours do you like? Food.
Below na bangoni no ebi.
Food, bukari. Bukari na nyama. Bugali.
Na nyama choma.
Manamu ya choma. Et je profite pour osenga excuse, pardon na makambo utako le artiste moko ya biso ya kiawa. Na osenga kombo ya ba mama nyoso. Ya basi nyoso ya Congo na osenga excuse mingi biso ba congolais. Ba artiste congolais tozana image wana te eza bolimbi siko senga pardon mingi.
He's taking this opportunity to ask all the women of Kenya and the women of the world sorry on behalf of one of our artists who was here as per what he did. So he's saying Congolese artists are not like this, so you should forgive us whatever happened. It was just a mistake, it will never happen again.
Oh, he's talking about Koffi Olomide apologizing on his behalf.
On his behalf.
Apologize.
Oh, thank you. So finally, as we close, not a lot of Congolese musicians have dreadlocks. You have tattoos. Actually, your look is very different from a lot of Congolese artists. What's this about the dreadlocks, the tattoos, the bling, the bull ring?
The bull ring, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say, wait?
Okay, you say, oh sorry. Beaucoup des artistes congolais, ils ont des dreads, ils ont des tatoués, surtout les bull ring que tu as ici, c'est un peu différent. Est-ce que tu peux nous expliquer quelque chose?
Non, c'est le style, je vis à Paris, I'm living Paris. I'm living Paris, Kinshasa, Kinshasa. Et là, style à peu près, si dans la vente, c'est comme ça, mais bon, tout ça a changé un peu. On est des artistes, c'est dans l'ambouk et belé, et ça style, si les oreilles, nous tous photos en attendent.
First of all, he stays most of the time he's in Paris, Kinshasa, Paris, and secondly, he's an artist. An artist goes with what his fans will love to see on him.
Yeah.
So that's why he has imitated those American style like.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ferre Gola, for talking to us. The only Lingala word I know is Mwasi Kitoko.
You're Mwasi Kitoko.
Mwasi Kitoko, Molière Muzuri. Molière. Musichana Muzuri, iko Muzuri.
Asante. Thank you. We're closing the show. The hashtag is 1on1. The next video we're going to be playing for you is Ferre Gola's and Victoria Kimani's Tucheze. Enjoy the show. Bernard Ndong will be next with all the day's books. Thanks for watching.